Tom Lulua in the house getting an e-hiding from Jeffree Star for being a backstabbing friend, pissed off because Jeffree didn't want to make a video with him or help him with a merchandise line. Today we unfold Thomas Halbert's recent upload alongside Jeffree Star exposing Thomas through a stream of tweets. Tom posted a video to YouTube called Racism, Sexism and Silence 2 days ago. Here Jackie Aina is backing him up. Obviously Jackie Aina and Jeffree Star have had beef before in the past, were allegedly racist DMs between Jeffree and his ex-employee, calling Jackie Aina a gorilla. Apparently those DMs were faked allegedly, so it makes sense as to why Jackie Aina is a top comment on this video. So in Thomas Halbert's exposing video, to save you 20 minutes of your life, I watched the video, and to summarize, he says that he went to Jeffree Star's house, although he doesn't mention it's Jeffree Star, but insinuates that's who he's talking about, apparently. Thomas says that Jeffree Star said to him that they've all said the N-word at some point. He then proceeded to say the N-word, and that Jeffree Star's hairstylist said that he said the B-word on the way to work. Thomas said that he was in an uncomfortable, racially charged situation. Now, the validity of these allegations are unknown, because, well, we don't have receipts to validate what's being said. But the reaction of everyone so far has been that Thomas is trying to drag Jeffree Star for his own personal gain, and was allegedly angry that Jeffree Star decided not to film a video with him like Thomas had asked, and that Jeffree Star also didn't want to go into business with Thomas to help Thomas release new merchandise, which could have potentially egged Thomas Halbert on. Jeffree Star came onto Twitter in a response to Thomas Halbert and gave him what I like to call an e-hiding. And I quote, "Hard work and being authentic gets you real long-term success. Making up lies to gain followers and attention lasts about 60 seconds. Do you guys just want me to sit here and take more mental abuse and lies from people, or can I defend myself now? Dear Thomas Beauty, I'm confused by watching your new video. You smartly don't mention my name because lies and defamation of character is illegal, and I know you are afraid of the consequences, but you insinuated my name, so I'm going to respond. Let me set up the real story for everyone. Thomas, aka the fakest woke attention-seeking person on the planet Halbert, came over to my house over a month ago. The purpose of this meeting was to fix all our beef and put our past issues behind us. I welcomed him into my home. We talked through all our problems, said sorry to each other, and squashed all our personal beef. We touched on certain subjects. He asked me candid questions about things I had said in the past, racism, my ex-friends, etc. I answered every question truthfully. He continued to try to talk about drama and my ex-friends, and I had no idea at that time that he was texting Manny and Laura while sitting on my couch. That can be 100% confirmed by Gabriel Zamora, and when I learned about the betrayal weeks later, I immediately confronted him. Here are parts of my text messages with Thomas where I confront him that are important. Here is part 1. I'm in the blue, of course. Why is everyone trying to come at me? Lol, she's insane. I promise you, Jeffree, on my fucking life, I'm not out to get you and actually care about you. I put that on my mother. It must be so sad for Manny and Sam to talk about me 24/7. It's actually disturbing. I'm sad you used what I told you for a personal gain and to hurt him, but what is done is already done. I don't know why you impulse things, but I know now I can't be fully myself and even around you. Which really hurts. I thought we were starting a new friendship. I don't know why they're all out to get me, but it must be exhausting seeing me continuously just be myself and succeed. I know, I fucked up. My feelings were so hurt when I found out he tried to ruin my career, man. Like someone I used to worship, hating me for no reason. I wanted him to feel that too. So immature of me, and I totally accept responsibility, and I am so sorry I ruined a friendship, trust between us. By the way, I said on a live stream on Periscope that I was doing merch with Killer Merch hopefully one day, and that I had a meeting with you. That's all I said on that though. Only other person that knows I was with you was my boyfriend and my mum. I understand why you did it, because he is the devil. Gabriel finally figured that out. My psychic said the same, lol. I want to talk about Manny and expose everything. Weeks after being at my house, Thomas, I'm a fucking liar, Halbert, uploads a video using my blood sugar palette. But I made him so uncomfortable, right? So uncomfortable you want to share my products with 1 million people watching. We love hypocrites. Of course, there's always more. In case you guys didn't know, I co-own a merch company called Killer Merch where we print, ship, and create merch for YouTubers and celebrity clients. Thomas Halbert and I had a meeting at my office 2 weeks ago after meeting me at my house to discuss merch. Thomas vented that he hated his current merch company and was in a horrible contract. I gave him real business advice and told him we could discuss him being a client. After the meeting was over, my team and I decided we didn't want to do business with him. Also, the same week Thomas had a meeting with me about my merch, he also wanted to plan filming 2 YouTube videos with me. I entertained the idea for a second until the many stuff in him betraying me came out. Here are his texts explaining him being a shitty person. Only did it to make them scared of you, to leave you alone. I should have asked first. I'm sorry. The fact that I vented how deeply he hurt me, and then for you to go and tell him information I told you is truly disgusting and disturbing. I truly did it with good intent. I know I shouldn't have done it, and I should have told you I did it. I was honestly so mad at him, and I wanted to make him scared as payback. I know you'll never trust me again, and I'm sorry for that. You have every right to be mad at me though. That was at the beginning of our friendship, and didn't know you actually cared about a friendship with me. I felt so guilty about it after. I acted on impulse, and again, I'm sorry. It's been about 2 months since I've talked or seen Thomas. He uploaded a video blatantly lying, saying he didn't have the guts to say my name, said something racist in front of him, knowing it will stir and make a lot of people question me again because of my past. For anyone who hates drama and tea, this isn't tea and entertainment. This is my life, and I will never allow some punk bitch to lie on my name and discredit me because he got rejected. Grow the fuck up. Thomas, you can't make me out to be something I'm not. No matter how miserable you are, you can't bring that misery onto me. After I rejected you wanting to film videos, and after I declined doing business with you. I'm the villain? Not today, sweetie. It's crazy how I'm just living my life and thriving, and every 2 months a new bitch has to come out of the woodwork and try and slander me. Work on yourself, baby. If these hoes spent the same amount of time as they do on me as they did on their careers, they might have one. How do I upload audio to Twitter? I have something very important to share since the internet loves receipts. I need to post this audio message, so lay more bullshit to rest and move on from this fucking liar. Now you all know why I don't make new friends in the beauty community. Someone tweeted at Jeffree Star saying, "Don't forget Thomas Halbert is problematic in his own right and is far from genuine ally to POC. Remember what he did to Gadget Beat 30? 2 black women? If not, as seen on Reddit." And the fact that he manipulated the fake giveaway situation to make a black woman appear like a poor, unstable, crazy liar. He sent his followers to attack her, even after she showed all the receipts proving that she had not uttered a single lie. He then used his platform to shame her because he was too prideful to admit his own shortcomings, and tripled it down to avoid ever apologising. I'll never forget that about Thomas. You're not an ally to black people if the moment one rightfully calls you out, you play into racist stereotypes to bring them down. That woman had every right to be upset, and she was nothing but straightforward and respectful during the whole debacle. He treated her like a subhuman garbage and encouraged his young followers to harass her, all because he hosted a fake giveaway and got caught. Sorry, fellow POC, but he's no champion for us. Jeffree Star then went on to post this. When a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. The information will feel unfair, but stay above it, trusting that other people will eventually see the truth, just like you did. Here is the hypocrisy at its finest. Listen to a glimpse of what I've been dealing with behind closed doors from Thomas. Imagine continuously trying to mention my ex-friends for personal gain. Disgusting. And this is the audio that Jeffree Star leaked.
I'm sorry for putting you through this and making you question your trust in me, and I know I fucked up. The only reason why I talked to him, I haven't talked to him recently at all in the past week or two. I haven't talked to him at all because I realized that me trying to get revenge on him was kind of petty and childish, and honestly all I was doing was trying to gain his trust so I could fuck him over and do some evil shit that he does to everyone else, and just so he knows what the fuck it feels like. And I don't know, I know I was playing with fire, and I knew I ran my mouth too much, and I did tell him that I saw you and all that stuff, and obviously that was none of his business, but I wanted him to feel like he could trust me so I could get in there, get information, and I can take that information, tell you that information. So I don't know, in my mind I was doing the right thing, but also I know that I was just being an idiot, and that's why I stopped and I'm not talking to him anymore. But I also just know that he's fucking awful, and I wish I could say so much, but I don't want to be put into it, and then here for the tea tries to bring me down because she is so far up this fucking ass. Like, I just don't know. Because, like, I don't know if I could bounce back from, like, I don't know. I'm just stressed the fuck out. This is not your stress. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling. I won't say anything. I just wanted to get your permission first. I just wanted to run it by you first, so you're not, like, dumbfounded when I, like, sit up there and talk about any of that stuff. I want to sit there and do a live stream talking about it, talking about the time that I went to your house and all that stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should just wait. I don't know.
That's all for this investigation. All my social media will be linked down below. Please leave a comment with your thoughts on the situation, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.
Meanwhile.